Alright, welcome back. This is DoofusK. Welcome to my, let's say, screw-up episode of Let's Play Farming Giant. My last video, I got pretty far, and then I forgot to do a quick save, and then everything crashed. So here we are. I think I got everything sort of back to where it was before. I don't have this cold storage thing here, but I will fix that. But what I did do, and actually which is much better, is I did separate some of these equipment pieces, and I kind of wanted to go over that. So what I've done here is obviously we got rid of all this stuff over here. Let me delete this piece. Let's see, so I think everything is back to normal. So what I have here is I have two medium garages. This one is sort of the I want to say like supply truck, but you know what we have here is we have cooler trucks, van, a van. We will have more grain trucks once we start doing more with that. But you know, this is sort of the supply truck area, moving things in between buildings and whatnot. This one is just grass, and as you can see, I only have one tractor in there right now, but I will have more. And then we've actually separated out into plowing, cultivating, and then sort of spraying, harvesting, and that. And then, did I say harvesting? Spraying and fertilizing. And then, I am going to make a planting one, but I think temporarily I'm just going to leave this stuff in here. So what I've also done is I've upgraded all my tractors to medium, which I didn't do previously. And that's part of the reason why I sort of I didn't run out of money, but I'm a lot lower than what I was before. So what this does is, because these fields are so huge, they take forever to cultivate. And, well, and plow, for that matter. And since I don't really have any upgrades for these yet, I do have the driving speed one, but I need to start getting some of these other upgrades here. Because this is actually going to become very useful to us. I should have actually done it before, but... So, the butchery is still going. I will add another one of these cold storage things. In fact, I might just add two of them over here, and then demolish this one. This road got all wonky over here, I'm not exactly sure. Can I delete this? Alright, well that's a little better. It still looks pretty dumb, but that's fine. So I think this is a much better solution to the problem that I was having. Of, you know, either not enough workers, or like, you know, there'd be a tractor out doing something, and then, you know, I wouldn't have a tractor here or there for this or that and the other thing. So, I think this is much better. Now, I was having an issue with this thing not really cooperating with my orders that I was giving in, so then I was running out of grass in here. There's no idle worker. Oh. Well, that would be why. Two workers, one worker. Alright, that's a little better anyway. So, we have the large chicken coop going. I was sort of waiting to unlock the rabbits. Oops, but I'm a little, since I lost that save, I'm a little behind. So, so I think what I'm going to do is go over kind of preparing your fields for a specific crop. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant corn on here. Actually, which one do we need more? Actually, we need both. So I'm going to do corn on this one. And actually, I should have brought a pen with me. So what we're going to do is see if I can remember this. So what you do here is you look at wheat. pH range 6.4 to 6.8. And we're way low. Alright, so what we need to do first And I have a special spraying thing, which is really handy, because now we don't have to worry about this worker being somewhere else. We can just do it to it. So agricultural lime will get the pH back up. Now, unfortunately, I think it's going to take a lot of these to do it. Now, like I was saying in the previous episode, there is a way to calculate this. I haven't exactly figured it out yet, but it is on my list of things to do, because it would be handy. However, then you'd have to have like a calculator with you to play this game, and you know, this isn't EVE Online, so... Alright, so it went from 4.7 to 5.2. Now what we can do here is hit it again. Let's see. What's the max? Well, the max is 500. I'm not sure if the max is 500 because that's what's in the building, or that's what the sprayer can hold. If only there was this handy little thing that would tell me that. Let's see. Sprayer, sprayer, sprayer. Agriculture, 4,000? Holy moly. So we're at 5.8. Yeah, let's just do this. Whoa, not 10,000. So, technically speaking, this should bring it up to 6.8, which is kind of the upper limit of that range. You can see my van following right behind my tractor, causing a huge pile up there. Nice, nice traffic they've got going on here. Vans going all which ways. So here he comes with 1,000 whatevers of... Ooh, that's a little low, isn't it? The other thing that I did... So he's coming with 1,000 whatevers of agricultural lime. And when he's done, this should be 6.8 pH level. Now I know that this thing is going to need water, so... And look at that, just like that. So maybe the size doesn't actually affect the field. I don't know, to be honest with you. So the other thing I've done up here is I've made... This is literally the biggest field that you can have in the game. And as you can see, it's freaking huge. But yeah, that is the biggest field that you can possibly have in the game. Now, unfortunately, because I sort of ran out of money, I don't have another tractor in here, even though I really should. So what I'll probably do here... So I have this order, which is pretty big bucks, going, and then that's going to kind of help me with my my money issue. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. That's really not what I wanted to do, but whoa! I find that the second speed is about right for that kind of thing. So we have tons and tons of grass available here. Now, like I said, this whole purpose of this was to have extra vehicles, but I only have one in here right now. So that's not going to help. But that's fine. Oh, 464, so I can buy another tractor. These frickin' medium tractors are expensive. And I have 4 grass harvesters, so I should be able to do more than one task, but I will need probably a third tractor for this, probably. So actually, where did that small tractor come from? I bet he came from here. Oh, he came from here. Storage capacity at the destination is too small. This is what I'm talking about, like, they should have done this automatically, but for some reason it isn't, or hasn't been. I just don't understand. Well, I'm gonna put it right in here because I don't know what the heck is going on with that. Same thing with this one, I guess. It's just mass confusion and mayhem going on here. Alright, so what do we have for water levels here? So, I think we're good on pH level. We're on a little bit the high end, but that's fine. Humidity range 50 to 90, so we're good. In fact, let's turn that off. So now what we need to do is actually get it planted. So we're actually going to leave this. Actually, no, we're going to get rid of it. I actually need... we're going to use this one because he's not really going to be used for much. So we want a cedar, and then we want wheat from location there. Total of 800 needed. Oh, I'm getting way ahead of myself here. So I'm just trying to even out some of these tasks in here. You can see that it's already doing one thing, so it can't do two, obviously. So what is the deal? Is this thing good now, or what? I'm not really sure. So as you can see, I have two fields being plowed. I don't know why they're not doing it automatically. I might still have some conflicts in order, or driving orders, if you will. But let's see if the cultivating ones are good. So I think we can hold, 6,000. This truck. So this is kind of the problem when you balls up one of these things, is that you have this kind of huge backup. Cultivated, plowed. Oh, he is going. Alright, well. And then we should be able to just hit go on this guy. Oh, and then we also want to set up a spraying operation, because these babies need herbicide and insecticide. You have to be a little quick about this, because sometimes when you have the time compression turned up, you'll miss it. So automatic means that after every time it gets planted... Actually, crap, I did that in the wrong order, didn't I? Can you move them? No. if I sprayed it with insecticide. I didn't see. We'll hit her again. So what you'll end up with will sort of look like this when you're done. It's a little unintuitive, if that's a word. Because it doesn't... I don't know. It doesn't make... I guess it makes a little sense, but... It's rather repetitive. However, they are supposed to be automatic, so... Technically speaking, once you get this set up right... You know, you shouldn't really have to do this a whole lot. So this is what it looks like. Plowing, cultivating, seeding, spraying with herbicide and insecticide. Now keep in mind you need to double check to see, you know, what exactly you need to do, because some crops you don't need to do both. And then the final step is harvesting it, and then once the harvesting is done, then it'll just go back and do the whole thing again. And this is fine for these smaller fields, because you can pretty much just let these run forever, and they won't really, like, overwhelm this system here. Now, if you're doing a field like this, you probably would overwhelm storage capacities. So how we doing? Oh, we almost completed that order. Let's just finish that off. Probably need to do another chicken one, it looks like. So the other thing you can do is, amongst the spraying thing, you can have a fertilizing round and an agricultural lime round as well. But that is a different problem. So what we have here is too much grass. He should be delivering these. Yep, he should be delivering the whole order at once. So what we're gonna do is change some of these back. Yep, that should be that. This should be that. Everything hopefully will go back to normal. So what we're going to do is eventually get this large barn when we get that big payday, because that was sort of the limiting factor to this whole operation. Was we needed a crap load of, yeah, look at that, yield is 143%. Perfect. So now that we know the total, we can take this thing and do set max and then do automatic. So technically speaking, this thing, oh no, what did I set that to? I think I set that to the right one, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. So what's going to happen is he's going to harvest into this bin, and then a dude is going to come empty it. And so you don't have to, even though it says not enough room for harvest, because this whole thing is set up in a crazy, redonkulous way, it's just fine. And as you can see, it sort of shuffles it around, and then it actually puts it in here. But that's fine, because this whole process is going to repeat, and eventually you will end up with an excess. And we should probably do the same thing with corn, because we're about to run out of corn in here. So let's do another one. So first we do the plow. Now, like I said, I just try and kind of stagger them out. Now, you could technically just buy one tractor for each freaking field, but you'd be spending all of your money on equipment. And I don't particularly want to do that. So what do we got for pH levels in this baby? Corn 5.7 to 6.6, humidity 80 up to 82. So we need to give it probably one shot. Oops, excuse me. Of agricultural lime. This is I kind of actually enjoy this monotonous ridiculousness that is this process, but it is kind of cool, I think. Now these are relatively small fields, so don't expect a whole lot of yield off of these, but it will surprise you. We're gonna hit it one more time. Now I have a van order set up automatically to basically top off this building with these resources, so shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so we need to hit the water go on here because it's a really low. I don't think any of these things really need to be fertilized at the moment. I'm not even gonna plant that one yet because I know the humidity is way too low. Alright, so we're getting back up here as far as money goes. Let's hit another shot of chicken and beef here. Sometimes these go off automatic, and I don't really know why they do that. So I didn't actually see if this guy was sprayed, but looking at these numbers, I'm assuming that it was. As you can see, the middle number there, the nutrient content, it does drop. So you can actually set up an automatic fertilizing round as well. And I believe that the manure is a lot harsher on the pH than the actual... Because if we go in here, you know, we actually have like the legitimate fertilizer, and this doesn't affect the pH as much. So we're going to end up with about 20,000 again like we did last time, which is perfect. Well, I think we're going to call it for this episode. That is a little more in-depth look at how you set up kind of some of the... I would call this an advanced set of actions, vehicle actions. So this was sort of a catch-up episode because I lost my save file, but I won't make that mistake again, hopefully. Let me just quick save here, and hopefully it won't crash. So... Unfortunately, this was kind of went a little bit backwards compared to my last episode, but what I'm going to do is play a little bit off screen and get up to level 14 and probably get going on that. So thanks again for watching. This is Doofus K, and we'll see you next episode.